wasn't there, because Dre had left Death Row around that time.
Yep.
There was allegedly a Tupac diss track against Dr. Dre sampling No Diggity.
Yes, that's Toss It Up.
And you sent him a cease and desist.
No, Jimmy sent the cease and desist.
Jimmy Iovine sent the cease and desist.
Because I called Jimmy and I said, Jimmy, what's this shit going on? Yo, I hear our sample, our record on the radio and people like the new, it's Tupac on there. You put Tupac on the record? He's like, what you talking about? I was like, Jimmy, it's a record. This is your label. I mean, this is the Interscope. Like, he said, I'll call you back. I said, okay. So I'm talking to the guys. I'm like, yo, I think we got a problem. I think Suge is mad at me for some reason. And that record came out, I thought we was dead. Jimmy Iovine called me back. Don't worry about it. It's taken care of. The record is off the radio.
He got it pulled.
This is when I knew the power of him.
Yeah.
I know he pushed a button and that record disappeared off the radio.
But it came back out again.
It came back.
Toss It Up.
After.
Featuring Aaron Hall.
Aaron Hall to diss me. And Jodeci and Devontae to diss me. And Dr. Dre. But, you know, we kind of knew that something like that was going to happen because when I put Dr. Dre on the record, I guess I became, you know, the, the other side.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how that record came about. And I was a little disappointed and wound up seeing Suge later. And it wasn't no salt or anything, but it just felt like, you know.
Well, I mean, the record itself went #1 on Billboard.
Yeah.
It's gotten 600 million streams on Spotify still. Yeah. It won a Grammy.
And right now today is Instacart. It's the actual song for Instacart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, the success of No Diggity is what's keeping us all alive as Blackstreet.
Mm.
You know, it's making a lot of noise. It's so many remakes. It's been the Beck commercial for the Super Bowl. It's been so many things, and I never thought this record would be like that. I thought it was just gonna, you know,
I love that song from the first listen. I'm like, oh, this is a hit.
I thought it was gonna hit #1 and just go away. You know, yeah, we made another record, went #1, and you know, that's we as musicians and artists. You know, all we would like to see is for it to somehow be top 10, #1, and when it did that, you know.
Well, you know, one of the things that I didn't realize is that on the All Eyes on Me, Tupac actually redid one of your songs. Piece of My Love got redone as Run the Street with Your Thugs.
Yes.
With Michelle A. So, you're sort of mixed up with Tupac in all different types of ways.
We never had no beefs.
Yeah.
It was just a stir up because I think and I wound up being in the middle of it by, you know, Dre and I being on No Diggity. So it was like, them against us. It was like...
Well, wasn't it before then that you tried to get Snoop on a song, but yes. Suge wanted 50,000?
Yeah, Suge wanted 50,000. I was like, I'm going to go to Jimmy and say, yo, can you pay this 50,000 for Snoop on the record? I didn't even try, but we wanted Snoop bad on I Like the Way You Work.
Okay.
Because it was a LA influenced song. I was so influenced by the LA music because, you know, I was a big fan of West Coast music.